Today, I'm going to show you how to create a Minecraft video thumbnail for free. Yeah, you heard me right. This is a free, beginner-friendly way to create a Minecraft thumbnail. And the beautiful thing about this is this doesn't take any money. It doesn't take any software. You can even do it on your phone. I don't do it on the phone because I got fat thumbs, but you could probably do it on your phone if that's what you have. This video is more for people who just recently or thinking about dipping their little Minecraft square toes into the content creation pool. So go ahead, and first thing we're going to do is go to canva.com, just like that. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to create an account. If you don't already have one, just click sign up. Now you're going to notice that I actually have the pro version. You don't need that. I have it right now. But you don't have to have that for this video. If you do, I believe that there's like free trials and stuff that you can do. But what we're going to do is we are actually going to go and create a video thumbnail. So if you look on the side here, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can make, which is really handy for content creation. So if you have an Instagram and you want to make different Instagram posts, you could create a template there. And you can make Instagram posts. But today I'm going to show you how to make a YouTube thumbnail. So you could either click on it there if you want, or you could just type in YouTube thumbnail into this, and it will show you a whole bunch of pre-made examples. If you want a minimalist design, you could do that. You could go for modern. I like how clean is an option, is not like dirty is an option. That'd be kind of interesting. There's a whole bunch of different options that you can do. But I suggest going create a blank YouTube thumbnail right here. We're going to create our own. I feel like the pre-made ones are good for other kinds of content. Like for instance, if you had income ideas, great ideas, low investment, then this video thumbnail is already done for you. Holy cow. You don't got a whole lot to do there. Crypto, next move. That one's already done for you. But I feel like for Minecraft, it doesn't really work out super great. You can even go to the gaming category. And, you know, for Call of Duty or like other games, these might work for you. I'm personally not a huge fan of them. All right, guys, now we are in our blank thumbnail area. This is our thumbnail right now. This is our design. It is completely empty. There is nothing. Now, if you do decide to use one of these templates, they're actually completely customizable. So like you could choose this one and change the how to sell anything online. You could change that to, hi, I'm a random online, and this guy's really impressed by it. So you could change anything about it. This next one underneath is elements. This is where like you can add different things, your thumbnail. One thing that is pretty popular to add is arrows. You'll see a lot of arrows in YouTubers' thumbnails. It's good at bringing attention to stuff. Change it red. You could flip it. One thing that I like to do with this arrow though is I actually like to duplicate it. Click on the arrow, then click up here. There's a little duplicate. And then I like to change the color of this one. And then I'll bring it back a level. So bring it back just backwards, this little shadow effect. And if you get it how you want it, you can actually click group on it. And they'll stay together because then you don't have to drag two separate ones. You got like a custom made thing. The effects is really fun. When you go through here, you can find lots of stuff. Like I like the googly eyes. You could put the googly eyes on somebody, and pretty cool. You can 100% customize it however you want. I do like that. So let's get rid of him, and let's get rid of the oh hi, and whoops. I'm going to bring that back, and we'll get rid of this right here. And let's change our title to a Minecraft like this. It kind of overlaps here. So what we can do is we can actually go into this spacing, and the spacing is just a little bit off. It just needs a little bit more spacing so that it doesn't do that. There we go. It's still doing it a little bit. So let's just highlight these two and then try to space a little bit more. There we go. That's like perfect. And then let's make this is a little bit big, so we can make this smaller. And let's get rid of this background. Get rid of the googly eyes. So right now we just have text that says Minecraft. If you guys want to add text, all you got to do is go to the text one here. And there's a whole bunch of pre-made ones Now, I'm not a huge fan of most of these, and some of them are pro. You actually have to be paying to use them. The cool thing is you can make any of these on your own. Like if you go into the text, and if you're patient enough to go in and find the right font and group it in the right way, you can make any one of these. If you do happen to use just normal text, it doesn't stand out very well, especially, let's save this. I'm going to copy that. So if I put a background on my uploads, for my backgrounds, I just like to take screenshots from my Minecraft. But just say that I use this image here as the background of my thumbnail, right? I'm going to position it all the way to the back. You notice that this text just really isn't doing it, right? One thing you can do with that is you can click on it and go to effects, and you could go to shadow. And then if you change the background of that shadow, to like white, or my favorite way to do this is to actually change the background of it to white, and then change the shadow to black. I prefer that. I think that looks really good. You can make it so it's a little bit bolder, and you have this nice text, Minecraft. Now, whatever text you decide to use in your thumbnail, I would suggest not having very many words. Just choose a couple of words if you're going to have text at all, and then try to make sure that it sticks out enough that you're able to read it. Because sometimes thumbnails are really small, and pick colors that are readable. Sometimes people pick colors that like blend in too much. It doesn't stick out. And in that case, you're honestly better off not having any text. Now, I'm going to steal the text that I had from the last one because I like the way that they did this. So I'm going to have Minecraft. I'm going to switch out my background to a different background. Let's use this background right here, right? So I'm going to put this as the background. Go like this. And you can always position it to the back. There you go. And then I can have this be nice and big. Minecraft, right? Let's have this arrow pointing towards something. Now we haven't decided what it's pointing towards yet, but it could be pointing towards something. I like to just add my character. So my character, I actually have a high resolution cutout. So I could go like this and just add him. And I feel like, honestly, if you just add him anywhere, it just looks good, right? There's my character. But just say you don't already have a cutout, you can actually just go to this website. And when you go to namemc.com, you can search for any Minecraft skin. So if I check my name, Random7S, and then I just click on Random7S here, I can find my skin. And I can actually just find a position that I like. And I could just right-click, Save As. And then what I can do is I can actually go and just drag this into my uploads. I can add them anywhere I want in here. Now, I'm just going to put them like this for right now. I kind of like them a little bit bigger. But you see that it still seems kind of flat. One thing you can do to make them pop a little bit more is you can click on them, click Edit Image, search in the effects. You can search for shadows. I like glow. And then if you click this little gear here, you can change the color of the glow. And I like to just do white. And it just pops a little bit. Now you can experiment with that and get a better pop by using different colors and different transparency and stuff. But this works. You just kind of mess with it. So this is working pretty good for a simple thumbnail. Another thing that you might want to do is you might want to add some like a PNG or something. So like just say you meet a new you find a new Minecraft horse in your episode. You can actually just go to Google, search Minecraft horse PNG. Make sure you put PNG, and you can download that. And if you save it, it's already cut out for you, right? So I can take this PNG of this horse. I can rotate it. There's a horse. Let's make the horse pop too. You can go to Edit Image. You can go to Shadows. You can try these other shadows as well. The angled one is okay. I like doing that. You can change the color to that, to white also, and that has a very, very similar effect, except it's not everywhere. It's just like on certain parts. So you could definitely try messing around with those. You can add silly stuff too, like before with the elements. You know how we added the googly eyes on that one guy? We can actually add the googly eyes on the horse as well. Just readjust it. I don't know really why you'd want to do this, but you absolutely can, and it's kind of fun. Another fun thing that you're able to do on here is, it works good for series, is you can actually look up square. Oops. Square. And grab this one. And then what you could do, I like to do this at the very end because otherwise it's a little bit frustrating. You put it like this, go across, and you can make it wider or thicker if you want, but I like to, you know, pop this so it looks like it's like in a frame and it kind of pops out a little bit more. And you can kind of get silly with this. Now, again, guys, I don't know what your thumbnail is going to look like, what you need to do for your thumbnail, because I don't know what video you're making, but there's a lot of different options of things that you can do. If you take the screenshots, if you go into elements, you can actually find these frames, and you could do like different frames. So like, let me show you how this works. So I could put position, I'm going to put myself forward, and then I'm going to take this arrow that we made, and I'm going to go like this. And I could put an image inside this, and I could have an image of the background. Right? So I could put this position all the way to the back. And then I have like this cool little cutout that I can make bigger if I want. This nice little cutout that's being pointed at. And I'm going to put this above so that I can kind of point to it a little bit easier. Oops. Position forward. There we go. So we're pointing at this for some reason. My guy's over here. I can get rid of my horse. Something like this would be kind of fun. I can always change the item frame too. And let's get rid of this item frame right here. There's so many different things you can do with this, but you guys can see that just by moving stuff around, you'll find a style that works for you just by messing around. I really like the item frames. They can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. And if you got a bunch of these cutouts too, you can do a bunch of fun stuff with them. Like I got a little villager here. If I, a reason to add a villager, just get the PNG. You can always flip which way they're looking. So a big part of this is just messing around until you find something that works. I can show you guys a couple of examples of things that I've made. I always go for simple. So here's some thumbnails that I've made for other series. I did a Spyro one. Now obviously these are not Minecraft, but I just kind of place my face. Some of them are Minecraft, and you can place and it just make it easy to understand what's going on. Not all of them are easy to understand what's going on. That one's an absolute mess. But what I like about Canva is it's really fast. Like right here, this is one of my future episodes. I'm going to be doing Ask Random Questions. You can kind of just experiment. I'm sure you'll find something that will work with your style. The cool thing with thumbnails too is you can always go back and change them. The more you mess around with Canva, the more you mess around with editing thumbnails, the better you're going to get. And the cool thing is once you post a thumbnail, if you're better in 6 months and you feel like going back and changing your thumbnails, you absolutely can. But doing it this way is so much better than not having any thumbnail. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, consider hitting the like button. It would help me out a ton. Or subscribe for more videos like this. I'm in the process of making a couple more videos like this. I also have some Minecraft videos in general. Consider checking them out.